I look at hypertension, it's like that big black hornet. You know, it's the person's body, the physiology is totally off balance. When you go to adjust these people, they're like a brick wall. Their body is about to pop like a balloon would. And it's a feel they have. It's not technically going to happen, okay? So the model that we have traditionally is to take a medication. And I'm not down on medications. They're there for a proper place and time, but yet they're totally overused, especially in the United States. And if somebody's truly on a medication for a long period of time, they're not correcting the issue. They're just covering it up. So hypertension, you've got to look at the body as to what is it deficient in, what does it need. Perhaps it's got too many toxins in them. There's something called xenohormone, XENO, which is a foreign hormone that can imbalance the body. The hypertensive person is physiologically out of balance. And when you look at what's going to run the body properly, there's a couple things. Nerve supply. The nervous system runs everything in the body, right? Everything. Directly controls it, directly influences it. So you have to look at the spine. Chiropractors are nerve doctors. You look at the spine to see what misalignment's going on. How can you alleviate that so the body is actually more balanced after the adjustment? The harmony comes back. And then you have to look at whole food nutrition, not synthetics, to fill in those gaps where they're nutritionally deficient. And then you have to look at the body, what it's been exposed to toxic-wise. And the definition of toxin people get fearful of, and the medical model kind of thinks of, you know, you just had gasoline thrown on you. No, it can be lotions all the time. It could be medications you're taking. Things you do inhale, Clorox, something like that. It could be the fabric softeners you're putting in your clothes. Those all get into your system, and they do accumulate, and you have to have a properly functioning body, nervous system, liver, and etc. to make your body function better. So when you look at somebody that is hypertensive, you got to fill in the gap. You got to know that they're not having that problem because they're lacking in medication. And there's studies that show that chiropractic does help with hypertension and high blood pressure. When you get back to the root of what runs the body, you make that free and clear of problems or interference, the body can adapt better and become more balanced. So there's totally different avenues for everybody, but it gets back to the basic things. How's that nervous system working, and what are you sufficient in, and what are you toxic in?